All right, so today we have an honest day in the life of a realtor. I have to do a little bit of paperwork and then we'll be moving on to a closing. We don't close every single day of the week. That's not what this video is about. However, we have been blessed to close twice in the same week. On Monday, I made $10,500 and then today I'm gonna make $16,200. Now that's a grand total of $26,700.
Ugh, realtors should not make that much money.
Now you have to take out 30% and that goes to my brokerage and then I keep the rest. And then from that rest, I have to pay my marketing expenses, the people that help me along in the transaction, taxes, and then the bottom dollar is my profit. That's what I actually keep for my business. Okay, so the cool part about the closing that we had on Monday where I made 10 grand, they were for sale by owner for like 60, 90 days. And they had dropped their price all the way down to $315,000. And they were willing to pay 3% to a buyer's agent. So let's pretend they got a full price offer at $315. They keep $305 with another agent. I called him and said, dude, your property's worth so much more than that. So I said, let's list for $349. So we listed for $349. We closed at $355 and $2,500 in closing costs. So after paying me 3% and the buyer's agent 3%, they took home $333,700. That is nearly $30,000 more after paying me. So that's why we make so much money. We make money when they make money. Anyways, let's get on with the video. Okay, first thing, I have to get a Lonnie for my wife or else she's gonna kill me. And then we'll have to run that back to her and then we can go to the closing table. I'll be right back. Oh, bag secured. I can sleep in my own bed today. Let's go.
Thank you.
We're so late. Late to a closing. We don't close every single day. However, we have been blessed to close 2 in the same week. So 1 this Monday and then 1 today. First, we gotta get the yard sign and the lockbox because the new owner is not gonna like that. We're gonna speed to get there. How I got this house that we're closing on. I was door knocking this neighborhood because I was looking for a home for one of my other clients and this is something that they wanted and I was done. And I said, no, I'll knock one more house. And that house, they told me this house up the street is selling. And then I got their business 2 days later and then now we're closing today. Got my lockbox. Yo, my filmer has to ride with this in his lap now. I need to go door knock this neighborhood again now that it's 3 months later and then we've already closed on the house. Maybe add some credibility to the name and maybe get another piece of business. This is the last piece of property I have related to this closing. And now let's go get my sellers paid. Let's get them money. Let's see them, say what's up. All right, we are literally just on time, but we gotta get it going, honestly. Yeah, Chick-fil-A. You know, that's what my uncle does. He eats like cold burgers. Like for leftovers, he won't heat it up again. So maybe they thought you're my uncle. All right, tell me about your experience with Adams Realty Group.
It was awesome.
Yeah, enjoyed every minute. Yes.
You were a true joy to work with. Made the whole experience seamless, easy, and you know, it was important for us to find somebody who loved the house the way we loved it, and you did that for us. So I'm sad to leave it, but I'm leaving it with good feelings.
Would you recommend Adams Realty Group again?
I would.
Y'all have a good one. I love them. I'm gonna miss working with them. We're gonna grab a bite to eat and then we have a showing at 2. Like it's Brazelton, so I leave my doors open and with like 10,000 cash and nobody's gonna touch it. They'll shut the door and like deposit the money for me or something.
All right, we're good.
That's good coffee. Bro, made in Sheboygan, Wisconsin. I'm a coffee connoisseur. So I had to drop off part of my check to Keller Williams. I had to pay a royalty to them, and then we had to go to a showing. So we'll show up in my office and then dip really quick. For my first 3 transactions at Keller Williams, I paid for a coach because I didn't know what I was doing. And a lot of people, they'd be like, no, I'm not paying another 10%. You already have to pay 30%. But I saw it as the quicker I can learn and the information that I can have access to will take me so much farther than like 3 10% transactions. It would have taken me so long to get through each transaction, figuring it out by myself, that I wouldn't have had time to prospect for more people and to find more people and to get more business. So it pays for itself tenfold. All right, fat check. So these guys are selling for sale by owner. I want to come see their house because they're actually right beside one of my other listings. And I figure it's a somewhat similar house. And if they don't like my house, this is another option for them. And I guess I'm always interested in seeing another house. Yeah, that's one thing about this like career is like I actually just genuinely enjoy the product that I sell. Oh, should we get him? You know, he looks like he's chilling, but
I know.
look, he's a cute little dog, man. All right, Snoopy. I don't know if we can trust you outside, Snoopy. Dude, that's a dog, man. I love him.
Showing ready through and
Yeah.
whatever, but just not Snoopy.
This is a neat space. This is cool. This is a huge yard, and it's flat too.
And this is really nice. This is our screen-in porch.
You have a very similar bathroom to another house I saw though. Yeah, no, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. That was great. That was a nice house. I didn't expect it to be as big as it was. One, I didn't know there was a basement. And then two, because at first there was no pictures online. So I just wanted to see it because it was close to this other home that I'm selling. So I figure if they don't want that one, they want this one. If they don't want this one, they're probably gonna look at that one. Okay, so right before we're about to go shoot, we are changing plans a little bit because yesterday I went door knocking. 2 different people in the same neighborhood told me that somebody's about to sell, and I go and knock on that about to sell's door, and they weren't home. So now it's 2:30, so I'm just praying that one of them works from home. And if they do, then we also gotta hope that they also don't have a realtor and they're ready to sell. So I'm gonna go knock on the door real quick. I'm gonna keep coming back. The way I see it is it's a lead. So until I know that lead is dead, I will knock on their door every day. And if they decide not to use me because I keep knocking on their door, then I can at least say I tried. All right, so this is a day in the life of a realtor, but an honest day. We don't close every single day. That's not what we're trying to make it seem like, but we were blessed to close twice in the same week, and we wanted to show that off and everything that we typically do. That goes from going to a showing, going to maybe a lead that we thought we might have, and then now coming here to do some photos and the video tour. The next time you see me, I'll be changed and it'll be in this video tour here. And then you can subscribe here, like, comment, all that stuff helps the algorithm, makes us grow, makes it bigger for everyone, and everyone can enjoy. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.